I saw someone who's like live footage from the war, and it's these two Indian guys yelling at each other in the car.
I've seen a lot of those today.
so I took, when people are at war, there's like somebody's carrying the flag. Someone's carrying the flag over the hill, and it was just 7-Eleven. It was so good.
You want to know what would be really funny?
What?
You want to just start right now?
You want to do the intro?
I think no. You got it. You got it.
Welcome back, Comedy Virgins. Joining here with Tony. Oh, and
Hi, Bubbles.
it's awkward. Matt,
Did you invite him?
Hi guys.
Oh, jeez. Buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. He's. I can't say what I want to say.
It's got some red concoction going on here.
Oh, that's just straight up V8 juice. I know that well. My couch
V8
cushions
juice.
are still sticky.
Are they?
Yeah, dude.
I don't think I've ever met anyone that drinks V8 juice.
No, it's the good stuff though. It's not like that gross tomato. It's like
it's not tomato.
berry
it's,
juice.
It's like fruit punch or berry or something.
It's not good for you. Don't worry, Tubbs.
Okay.
I would never do that to myself. I had McDonald's today.
There you go. Thank you.
But did you walk there?
I did walk there.
Cancels
balanced out.
You're good. Yeah.
I've been having a tough time with this balancing out stuff because I've been running most days, but I've also been eating tacos. It's like I think I'm just
from where?
Tacos
from where?
Most days.
Tacos and McDonald's with a side of pasta. What was your question?
Torre cheese.
Yeah, it's been torches.
Oh. Yo, I had
Torches.
like authentic Mexican food for the first time probably since I left Texas a couple nights ago. Fantastic little spot. We'll have to tag them. It's called like Aldani Taqueria, something like that.
You botched it. They're gonna be upset.
I know.
Yeah,
I know. I'm sorry.
We're not even gonna tag.
Wait, Tubbs, can you say it since you speak Spanish?
¿Qué pasó, man?
Salsa verde margarita.
I
Best restaurant in town.
Restaurante, mi amor.
Restaurant of my heart.
I missed a good taco. I had 5 of them. I ordered 5. I ate 3 there, and then I had 2 for breakfast the next morning.
See, my biggest thing is the portion size when you get the tacos.
I got through 3, and I couldn't keep going.
Yeah.
I hit a roadblock.
Tubbys, his intake's a little bit more than yours. I won't lie.
Tubby need more tacos.
Griff's 3 tacos, his Tubby's 9.
But
9 taco. Come on.
They get pretty
You
filling.
didn't send us a picture, so you have no proof.
But the good part about hey, shut up with that. I didn't mean to, and now I feel shame.
No pics. It didn't happen because I don't know the size. So I'm claiming right now I could eat 9.
It's hard to tell how big
normal
that is.
street taco
I think
size.
are your hands smaller or average?
My hands are pretty big. Most days I have to use the double XL glove size.
Are they packed full or are they skimped a little bit?
The tacos or my hands?
Both.
Well, it depends on whose butt cheeks I'm grabbing.
Matt's and then mine.
I can
Careful.
comfortably get my hand around Matt's entire butt cheek. I think I'd be right on the edge of yours, Tubbs.
I'm on the edge of butt cheeks. And hanging on a moment with grip.
Oh no, there's shit on my hand.
Dude, you know when you shake someone's hand and they have a really small hand and you're just like, you fucking loser.
Yeah, all the old ladies I shook hands with today, pussies. And I'm not lying. I did probably 3 old lady handshakes today.
Are you searching them out?
They just give you the hand all closed up, and then you just like
Yeah. Well, that's just because of the arthritis.
yeah. It's sad. I was like,
Why were you What are you doing out here shaking old ladies' hands? Not that I'm
Yeah.
offended or anything.
You walk on people's
excited for
lawns
you.
every day. They sometimes come out and want to address some issues they've had
Sure.
or some positivities they've had.
I want to shake your hand.
It's like, what is this badass doing on my lawn?
Who is this Mexican fella?
Who's gonna eat my lawn or treat it?
With each step you take, they're like, he's killing it.
There were less footprints on the moon. That's actually very true because we never went up there.
That's right. That's right. Oh, man.
You think we had the technology to get through the firmament?
We couldn't even work a calculator back then.
No.
I don't even know what a firmament is.
Oh, see the Earth is flat, you know, and
Okay, yeah.
there's a layer, we'll call it, above the Earth that kind of keeps things nice and tight, and that's called
The
the
ozone
firmament.
layer?
Yeah, you could think of it as the ozone layer, but you can't really get anything through it.
Oh, like Matt's
occasionally.
asshole.
I have been compared to the ozone layer in the past. There's a
Let me tell you,
whole.
ladies and
Matt, think of the compliment.
Damn
I
it.
was thinking of your asshole first.
Thanks. Yeah, Griff was known as quite the opposite of that in high school.
how do you mean? Who told you that?
How do you mean?
I think we always had a phrase that was like respectfully looser than Griff's asshole.
We always had that phrase. I never heard that phrase.
I thought you were
No,
going to say
it-
looser than goose, and you know who we called goose?
Who's Goose? Griff? Is Griff
No,
Goose?
Yeah.
I thought we called. Wait, did we call you goose?
No, I was not Goose. Topic change.
Is Tubbs remembering something?
Hey, take it easy.
I think he's got something.
It just sounded very accusatory, like you're saying that he doesn't ordinarily remember things, and I think he remembers quite a bit.
No, I have a bad memory.
Yeah. All right. Hey, dude,
Yeah,
this isn't
what-
about you. I'm arguing with him.
Yeah, what are you doing? What the topic change?
I remember the thing. Why are we saying this? Is there something sensitive we're about to discuss?
No, I don't know. Oh, hey.
Nala.
Hey, Nala.
What's up, baby girl?
I almost
me
called
that.
her Lana. Is that okay?
Moana?
Yeah,
No, Lana. Like it was almost the opposite. I forgot which one it was.
Oh, like the inverse reciprocal of Nala is Lana,
I think it is, yeah.
no, that's anal.
or would it be back? No, it's back. No,
Bingo.
Matt.
No, Griff.
Everyone knows the inverse reciprocal of Nala is anal.
No,
And we're-
Lana.
And we're right back on topic.
The inverse of Lana is anal.
It is. Jeez.
Oh, good point. Yeah, so Nala's in the clear.
And Nala just
Alan.
James Allen.
Take it easy. Bleep that. Hey, bleep
think-
that.
I'm not bleeping that.
I think Jamie Allen.
That's my
hates me
cousin's
now.
name. You're bleeping that.
That's the most regular name on earth.
I met 3 Jamies.
It's my
today.
cousin's name.
They were all the old ladies.
Yeah.
Did you tell our Jamie?
Who?
What?
Did you tell our Jamie that you met 3 other old lady Jamies?
No, I don't think he wants to talk to me right now.
Why?
I haven't communicated with him since I left.
Call it. Matt, can you put him on the phone right now?
I don't think I can. I wish I could. Honestly, I don't think it's set up right now.
Also, is Sam mad at me?
Should we start doing that to people?
Are you mad at me? Yes. Okay. Bye.
You're live on the Comedy Virgins. Are you mad at me?
They just start saying a bunch
Yeah.
of shit with the bleep.
I thought.
I am now.
And thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That was Sam. He has to go now.
Dude.
Well,
we
so
should-
I texted everybody in the group chat on Cinco de Mayo, and I said, Happy Conception Day. No response.
Which one?
It's either
The-
fuck you,
the
Matt, or
Snapchat.
fuck you, Sam. I forget which one.
I must have not saw it because I saw a picture in that. I must have not read the text.
Was it a picture of you, Tubby?
No, I think Sam sent something back. I don't know.
Oh,
He
I
sent
sent a
something
picture of you.
A couple days before. Matt, did you see it? Did you respond? Did I just not get the notification? What's happening? Please explain it to me.
No, I'll tell you what's happening. I saw
Is
it.
Sam
but
mad at me?
I-
He's mad at me, isn't it?
I think he's mad.
Listen, the chat is called "Fuck You, Matt." I can't be the one to have your back on this thing.
Why not? You're already there. You're already not in his good graces.
You wouldn't want me to have your back in this situation.
If it's the only option, because Tubby's not going to see it. He already
Tubby's-
explained that.
I didn't
Sam,
see it.
here's the scenario.
I would have laughed really hard.
Tubby's
you
not going to
didn't.
see it. Sam's going to be pissed, and it's all going to come back on me, even though you said it.
Okay, but how is that different than any day that we worked
He's
for?
gonna change the group chat to really fuck you, Matt.
I'm going to get kicked out of "Fuck You, Matt."
But don't worry, the name will stay the same,
Yeah.
even after you get kicked out.
Should we start sending our meals to that group chat?
I feel like I'm not on Snapchat enough. I just happen to remember.
Almost reminds me of another text that went through a Snapchat to a group
What
of
was-
us.
What was that?
Easy,
We could bleep it.
easy.
We could bleep it.
But no, I just
Well-
wanted to share it so we could laugh and no one else know.
Oh,
That's a good podcast right now. Don't include your audience in the joke.
Well,
what is it?
Do it.
if
Do
we
it. Yeah, say
bleeped
it. Say
it,
it. He'll bleep it. Don't worry.
I'll bleep it.
what do you think?
That and
someone
James
watching
Allen.
That would be offended by it.
I don't know. What is it?
We still
Griffin
follow each
got
other
it
on
instantly.
LinkedIn. Yeah.
Oh, about the. Oh, wait. Is it about the cruise?
Yes.
Ever since you
So
said
for
if you're-
context, the comedy virgins, someone that wasn't thought of as a person in the group.
Cha-
I don't know how to be discreet. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna.
Oh,
No,
Griff, you
I
had
got
to
it.
pay twice to not go on a cruise, to get out of the cruise that you didn't want to go on, to get out of. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Long story short, there was a lady friend who then fell out of our good graces, and we were no longer lady friends. And when we were lady friends, we said, "Hey, let's all go on a cruise together." And we all said, "Yay, cruise!" And then no longer lady friend. A couple months later, a person who shall remain
Nameless.
nameless thank you,
Today, Junior.
asked the group chat with lady friend if we were still going on this cruise. We were not going on this cruise, and it caused a lot of anxiety and turmoil in all of our lives individually and separately, because there was money to be paid.
I think your unique scenario is the only one that brought any guff. You know, because
what do
it was hilarious just to see one message that said, "No, Griff will pay."
I don't
Griff's
think I
got it.
did.
Griff
Yeah, that was
pays
the whole
double.
story. It's just Griff will pay. And
Are
like,
we
oof.
cutting it?
It's like the
What?
Sully from Monsters Inc. Ooh.
Great movie, Tubbs.
Yeah.
Damn.
No,
Tubby
we
was-
can keep that in. We're cool now. We follow each other on LinkedIn.
You do not.
Yeah, it's like the one thing that I didn't get blocked on.
Just a couple of LinkedIn buddies.
Matt, do you post these on LinkedIn?
If I did, I would have been
Don't.
fired 3 years ago. I've been I've been saying that I've been at my job for 3 years. I've been there for 4, but I feel like it sounds less bad if it's 3 when I am introducing myself to people in front of people who know that I've been
Have you? So,
bleep.
are you telling
mind.
your company that you've only been working there for 3 years, even though it's 4?
I had to introduce myself today to new clients, and I've been there for 4 years, but I said I've been there for 3 years because I was in front of my supervisors. And if they come to realize that I've been there for 4 years and nothing's going to improve, I'm at the end of my rookie deal.
Honestly, though, what's going to happen?
So that we can play Fortnite, we'll jump off of this topic.
And so we can still post it on LinkedIn.
Yeah, freaking LinkedIn, dude. LinkedIn's sick. Welcome back to another episode of the Coffee Merchants podcast.
Jay already started it and you weren't invited. He told me that specifically himself.
Oh, we've been rolling this whole time.
Son of a nutcracker. Well, what else is going on?
Honestly,
I'm not
I think I just have
invited
work
to.
complaints.
Work complaints.
Matt, do you remember when you and I were living together and I'd come home and be like absolutely DED? And
Yeah.
you as well, but it would take me like a very long time to not be DED. And sometimes I'd get on stage and still be DED. And then that night was just kind of a wash.
Yeah.
I feel like that's how the past couple weeks have been.
That's disgusting.
I know.
Welcome to life, buddy. DED.
No. It cannot be.
DED. DED.
One of us.
One of us.
Jeez.
Can we create a fake product to cure DED?
Is that just
Yeah,
depression?
cocaine.
Like Prozac?
Prozac? I love it, dude. I'm going to write that down. Prozac. That's a lot
dude.
better than Protein, which I realize is already a thing.
What?
Yeah, somebody took it before us.
When?
I don't know.
Did they clear it with our publicist?
Oh, hi, anal.
I saw a bunch of.
Don't listen to them. Don't listen to Uncle Jay.
Oh man, what's a
He said
nickname?
it was very love of the area.
He did say it lovingly.
You know when
Oh,
people
dude, you made her
say.
sad.
Oh, anal, I'm so sorry.
You know when people say that they're really anal? What do you think that means?
Ooh, can you use it in a sentence?
Someone's like really persnickety about something, and they're like, "I'm sorry, I'm so anal." It's like you don't have to bring sex into this.
Do they say retentive afterwards?
No, that's a big word. We
Did
don't
they show you
use.
their anal afterwards?
Not yet. You haven't
Do you
heard.
think
You guys
there's a
haven't heard
chance
this,
that they could?
No, I've heard it all the time.
right? What is? Ooh, people are saying some pretty smutty words in public.
Yeah.
It's the desire for perfection.
Maybe we just need an assistant that's just a dictionary.
Yeah.
The assistant just looks up words for us. What does that mean, please?
Yeah, please look up the word anal for us and take it in context, all right?
Of multiple contexts.
Yeah, look up multiple anals and see what comes up. In context.
Please, in context.
I was just laughing earlier.
Isn't that a movie? In Context?
In what?
In Context? It's like
No,
they don't
that's
want to
the-
talk about Bruno or whatever.
That's The Social Network. What were you
Tubbs,
gonna say?
shut
Tubbs?
up.
Hey, anal, get out of the frame.
Don't listen to him. He's just mad because he has a nutsin and not an anal.
Hey,
And
too many letters.
yeah, I can't think of it backwards right now. Nuss.
Nasta.
Nutsta. Nutsta. Sounds like a German, German like gangster.
Dude,
And
what if
Nutsta.
nutsta in German just means anal? How cute would that be?
Hudson does love anal.
I don't know. We'll have to check the dictionary first.
Assistant lady, get on it.
Tubby,
you-
I was telling Griff earlier, I'm fighting a pretty vicious war with belly button lint right now.
It's been years with me.
Dude,
It just
so,
keeps popping up.
First off, what are you, Modi?
All right. Explain yourself.
Yeah, what does Modi mean?
I don't know. Well, Modi, correct me if I'm wrong here, Matt. Modi is the current leader of India, and I feel like he would go on like CNN or whatever to muster up some support from the boys in red, white, and blue and say that he's fighting a pretty dastardly battle with belly button lint, i.e. Pakistan.
Pakistan. Free Pakistan. Oh, dude, I've been saying shit late. Yesterday, I saw Sean K. the Showman, and I brought up the whole, India, Pakistan, Pakistan thing. And it was...
I caught myself today like 3 different times saying Palestine.
He went up on stage and he told like an 8-minute story about the time he went to India for the summer and he fell in a pile of shit. Anyways, he's like, I went to India. My parents sent me there for 2 months, and I turned to the guy next to me and I'm like, that's a bad summer. That was before the pile of shit thing even came up. He almost drowned in it.
Was a bunch of
Did he get-
elephant shit.
It never is over there, dude.
No, he said it was
Most
cow
people
shit
wish
and
it was.
goat shit.
Yeah, okay. I think that's what they call a river.
Dude, it's crazy how many jokes are coming out of this. I saw someone who's like live footage from the war, and it's these 2 Indian guys yelling at each other in the car.
I've seen a lot of those today.
Sorry, India and Pakistan. Jeez.
Oh man, it's getting pretty serious over there. India shot down a fighter jet that was Pakistan's. They're like, damn it, that was our only opportunity.
There was a picture, and it was
fucking billions of fucking people in that country, and they shoot down one jet, and it's like,
Yeah, but it's the only one they had, dude.
oh no.
somebody took a picture of an Indian man with a caption over it, and then in the flag India. Then they took the identical picture, put it next to him, and it said Pakistan. And the over in India, it was like, I hate you because of how you look. It's twins. Not to make light of current situations.
Dude, it's like, I don't know. I'm so burnt out on current situations. All of it's bad. All of it's preventable. I don't know. I feel like I'm just burnt out on real. And when you start looking, there's always some weird alternative motive or whatever it's called. And I don't know. I'm just
Disassociating.
yeah, 100%.
And that's where the jokes come in.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Not to bring this up in light of the fighter jet that got shot down.
It was their only one, dude. All right,
was
it's
their
a
only-
big deal.
How the fuck are we gonna make another?
We found this one.
so it took, when people are at war, there's like somebody's carrying the flag. Someone's carrying the flag over the hill, and it was just 7-Eleven. So good. Dude, I'm fucking dying right now.
Oh, dude, I think I gotta find that video because I saw the video of the the fighter jet explosion. Just comment, this is their 7-Eleven.
Oh no!
It's too good. Oh my god.
It's too easy.
You guys better put this war to bed fast or we're not going to stop bullying you. You get bullied into ending a war. They were so mean.
Matt, can you
Oh.
write that down so that we can post that from TCV Twitter?
Yeah,
I don't have a pen right now.
I got you.
Thank you, sir.
This is their 7. Oh,
And
man.
that, ladies and gentlemen, is how comedy gets made.
Jeez. So about
Ugh.
this airplane thing, do you guys think you could land an airplane?
100%.
Yeah.
Right? Well, we're not going to
I've
clutch it
flown an
right
air-
now?
I've flown an airplane.
Yeah, up above. Sorry, I didn't mean to discredit. I believe you could land one.
No, but what I'm saying is I've like physically flown an airplane. I was not allowed at the time to land the plane. It does seem difficult, but it's like as long as you can see if it's
Did you do
sunny
donuts?
outside.
Wait, when did you do this?
A couple of years ago, one of my college buddies is a pilot, and he lives in like down south, and he was flying through like the Fort Worth airport, and he called me the morning of and was like, "Hey, I'm coming through Fort Worth. I'm logging flight hours, and I have a plane for the day. You want to go on a little joyride?" So I was like, "Yeah, absolutely."
You do donuts and
And-
shit or whatever? Like,
Yeah, he flew us down, or we flew down to Waco, and we picked up another buddy, at the like Waco airport, and we went like all around like Baylor campus in a plane, and like flew around the stadium and stuff,
wow.
and then we got out, and I threw up all over the place.
Wait, did
But
you
I got
really?
to fly a little, yeah.
Oh,
Because the donuts around the stadium, we were at like this angle and just like going around and around and around. And I was like, and I was sitting in the back seat. There was no air up there, and I started to feel the throw up coming up.
Damn, dude, just crack a window or something.
I tried to tell him.
there's no AC?
Oh, it was so hot,
Yeah.
Really?
and it was scary because there was like on those little. It was like a little like 4-seater plane, and it was like a car setup, but only 2 doors. So you got your like driver seat, passenger seat, and then like a row in the back. I
Yeah.
had to like climb in to get to the back and like buckle up and stuff. And in there's like a really old like dial with some like scribbling in Sharpie on it. And basically what that is a like a carbon monoxide detector. So if your engine starts putting the fumes back in, you won't really know it. And that's supposed to tell you, but it's like old and scribbled out and like brown and stuff, so you don't really know.
I would not fucking get in this plane. That's scary.
What other? Yeah, I was gonna say what other? Not that bad. You just pass out, in the middle of the flight.
And then you wake up in heaven.
I must have flown really high.
Literally.
Did I get through the firmament?
I always thought this was impossible.
Not for those of us who are loved.
Yes. So we're landing 3 planes.
I think we could land 3 planes. Easy.
I think the 3 of us could land 1 plane.
Collectively,
But we're going to be really
definitely.
nervous.
Yeah, but like that's not a fair statement because the 3 of us could literally do anything collectively.
It's true. We're going to be president. Of course we could land a plane. Maybe it'll be Air Force One that we have to land.
Wow. They are not prepared for what we're going to do to that bathroom.
They're trying to get rid of us, and we just pull it off. They were not supposed to survive this event.
Why does every single bathroom have a shit in it?
We never flush.
That's all they had to do is flush, and the air pressure would take it out. Just left solid dukes in the toilets.
Every shit that we take needs to end up in a museum.
Do you think the amount of shit being flushed in a plane could overwhelm the plane?
Got to.
I still
do
have
have
never take a shit on a plane, so I don't know.
Ooh.
Yeah, but I feel like that's a pretty big difference between like a regular airplane bathroom and like the bathroom on Air Force One.
Oh, wait. We had a whole question about whether or not Tubby could fit in an airplane bathroom. Remember that?
Air Force One bathroom, yeah. I ain't fitting in like a Delta or Southwest.
Yeah, but I think you might be able to fit in actually probably only those 2 bathrooms because Southwest you get to check 2 free bags. So like they're expecting some, travelers, if you know what I mean.
Well, the travelers are already in me when I get on it. I'm just distributing the weight better.
Yeah, that's what they don't understand.
Huh.
I have a follow-up question.
Oh, sure.
Who would win, 100 Tubbies or 1 bathroom?
I feel like this one's pretty easy.
The 100 Tubbys is taking it home.
Yeah, I feel like 1 tubby could. I think the better question is who would win 100 bathrooms or 1 tubby.
That's a good point.
Or
I was thinking it.
How long does it take?
It would
100
still be
Tubbies
Tubby.
to fill up a porta potty.
How long would it take for 100 Tubbies to use 1 bathroom?
I'm picturing that in my head, and it's not going well. I think there might be some infighting. There's gonna be some poo flying for sure, right?
Tubby's pretty fast though. Ask a bunch of Tonys to do it. It'll be like 14
No,
days
don't-
later.
Don't. Oh, because we wait our turn. We're catching flack.
You wait your turn and you do your turn 4 turns over.
I am picturing a bunch of Tubbies in line being like, "What's taking so long? Who's in there?"
I'm always very courteous and fast when I'm in a public setting.
Yeah, but are you gonna get comfortable around 99 other U's?
I'm gonna freak the fuck out. So it better not be
Yeah,
the
so is the
99th
rest of the world,
person.
dude.
I thought it was just me.
If I'm top 10, I'm like, all right, this is all right.
To
If
say-
I'm 100, I might as well just end it.
To say that about a line full of nothing but U's is very funny to me.
There's 99 Tubbies who just say collectively, "I'm going home."
but there's 100 Tubbys, and all of them are like, dude, I would hate to be number 100. Like,
Say if I'm
you're
not
all
top 10, I'm
1 through
leaving.
100.
This is just our version of the 100 people versus one gorilla.
100 Tommys could take a gorilla for sure.
100 Tonys against one Adam.
Dude, I would just lose like 30 Tubbys, and then the 70 of them would get him down.
100%.
30, 70 action.
You really think you could take on, if there's 100 U's, you think collectively you guys could take down a full-grown hunchback gorilla?
100%.
No. I don't think that 100 Matthews. There'd be 100 Matthews asking what the hell we're doing here.
Dude, I just need at least 4 of us on each limb. And it just takes one to snap the neck.
They got
You're-
thick neck, dude. Like,
I got a thicker
they are-
neck.
There's
I
going
think
to be
their neck
one.
is probably as thick as your shoulders. They're big. They're fucking big. Flex all you want. That just makes their neck bigger.
All right, 2 of us. One gets one side of the head, and the other one gets the other side of the head.
He's got it. He totally's
Nap.
got it.
Thought about it all night.
There's going to be one spiteful Tubby who's going to be throwing shit at the gorilla.
I'm gonna say it. If you don't get back in your enclosure, I'm gonna say it.
I'm going to whisper it.
How about you, Tony? Do you think you'd take on
No.
gorilla? 100 of you?
No. Maybe like peak wrestling form. Maybe. Right now, absolutely not. That
What
that
about
gorilla's
100
got to
Tonys
run
and
3
100 100 mats?
Honestly, I think what would happen is that gorilla would turn into like a herding dog and just like bark at me a little bit and be like, "Oh my god."
And then the rest of you would follow you, and then
Yeah, 100%.
yeah, you guys just all be
And then we
corralled.
end up in the cage.
And then he just picks and chooses what nights which Tony he gets.
Yeah.
I want this
We'd
one. This one
become
looks
we'd become like a
unused.
Tony farm.
I don't even think 100 mats is better off than one mat.
Though,
I think
can I
it's
say
an
one
even.
last thing on my
Yes,
end?
sir.
I think honestly, if the gorilla started hurting us, which I think is a very real possibility, he gets us into a cage. I think we'd be pretty upset if we had to miss our cruise. He'd be hearing a lot of complaints. I've already paid for 2 tickets on this.
100 griffins who have to pay 2 times to get out of a cruise. How did this
honestly,
happen?
he could probably just turn that into a monkey laundering scheme.
I almost spit out my juice. That took me a second.
I was hoping
V8.
you would. I thought I'd time it correctly, get you with a little pun.
Jeez. Monkey shit.
So you don't think 100 mats is doing any more good than just one mat?
No, we'd be. I can't imagine that we would be. Yeah.
Do you think you'd? Well, I think the advantage of 100 mats is that you guys would for sure unionize, right?
Oh yeah, we're gonna need some worker benefits.
Yeah.
You want me to do what?
All those CAT scans.
Oh, I think I got a concussion.
You want us to just do grunt work?
Oh God.
That was good. You've definitely been practicing.
Thank you. Thank you.
I just
Are
think
you
of all
sw-
the
are
clips
you-
I saw of the actors and actresses in Planet of the Apes,
Pet Gala. Oh.
Oh no.
and they just show like their acting of it in the movie, it's
Was
just
it
pretty.
problematic?
It's a little problematic.
The real question is though, do they support Pakistan?
A little bit too much. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
What do you think? Who's the lady who played not Gal Gadot? I know where she stands on this issue, but who's the lady that played Snow White?
Oh fuck yeah! What's her name?
That lady. Do you think she supports Pakistan?
Wait, the
She's
new
got
Snow
to,
White?
right? Yeah. I forget her name. damn it.
Definitely does.
Yeah.
How about the dwarves?
Yeah. It's they should have let us play the dwarves if they weren't going to let real people play the dwarves. Real dwarves play the dwarves. Sorry. Fucking what's that guy's the most famous dwarf? What's his name again?
From Game of Thrones.
Yeah,
The most famous dwarf of them all.
Benedict Cumberbatch. Fuck.
Close.
Dude, he's like, we don't really live in caves, right?
What?
We're not qualified for the job.
The most famous dwarf of them all.
Where do you get that from?
Oh shit! What is his name? He's from Elf too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Call me Angry Elf one more time.
You're an elf. It's too hard to remember.
As soon as he says
Peter
it, that's good.
Dinklage.
Peter Dinklage.
Yeah, I don't think I would have guessed that, to be honest.
He's the most famous dwarf of them all.
Peter
Peter Dinklage, the dwarf man, had a very shiny nose. And if you ever saw it, you would even say that's small.
Motion of the
Yeah,
ocean.
you can't say
baby.
it grows. That's the one thing that's not happening.
What?
You can't say that it grows. You
Like
know?
Pinocchio.
Jeez.
You just get like a dwarf
Oh.
pissed off and he gets really tall. You're like, what the fuck?
Oh, that's fun. I like that idea.
A dwarf grows when he lies?
Dude,
Or like an angry
7
elf.
feet tall. Right?
Oh, angry. Oh, he gets
Yeah.
taller when he gets angry?
yeah.
Man. Is
So
it like
that
he's
way
trying to
he can
keep
beat
it
the
up?
fuck out of you.
He starts getting happy again. And he's like, no, stay angry. I can't keep it up.
Someone pinch my nipples.
I'm angry again.
What else is going on? Have you guys seen the Bill Belichick and Jordan Hudson lady thing?
What was that about? Was she like? He was.
she a
I saw
hooker?
something about the girlfriend, and it was like how they met, and then she waved off like the questions and stuff.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
was like,
super
"We're-
weird.
He won't be answering that or whatever she said.
Do you think it was like? What do you think it was? Bot?
But then
They s-
someone quote tweeted that and was like, I know what this means in Miami.
Oh.
I think that means she might be a hooker.
Oh.
I think Bill Belichick might be running the old hook and ladder in his personal life.
Little snakes and ladders and.
Yeah, I think he's playing a little shoots and ladders with his
Oh, that's what it is.
child
Shoot.
bride.
Yeah.
Maybe she worked at Robert Kraft's massage parlor.
Or Applebee's.
Or
True,
Applebee's.
True. They
Wait,
said
what
they
happened
met
with
on a
Applebee's?
plane, but I feel like the only way that's possible is if they were waiting to use the bathroom behind 100 Tubbys.
Tubbys. What is this guy gonna get
This
out?
one's going to be occupado for a little while.
Oh, you're number 11? I would just go home, bro.
It's not happening today.
Top 10, and after that, you just want to go.
The first Tubby's like, Honestly, guys, it was pretty difficult trying to be the first one to use this thing.
Yeah. I set the example. Everyone's gonna keep making it worse.
Well,
Matt
Ed, have you ever
goes, it
tried
just
to
smells
use?
like a fucking rosary in here.
Have you guys ever tried to use an emptied porta potty?
Yeah, all
Oh,
the
yeah.
time. Little kiss of the blue devil.
On my butt cheeks.
Yeah. It's so much fun every week when I'm the only one taking a shit in a clean porta potty.
Well,
That's
soon
funny
you'll
that
have
that
99 other bubbies to help you
Yeah.
out.
I feel like my ass
That's
is
funny
getting,
that
like,
might be your
diseases.
actual saying. That you go into the porta potty, you're like, oh man, another kiss of the blue devil.
It depends on the shit too. Oh, some kisses
For
are
that,
bigger than others.
I went on the or back in my previous line of work, I went out on a spill for something unrelated, but we also found out that the guy who owned this property was like taking in like porta potty dye and just like throwing it in the back of his property. And the back of it, he was like a chemical manufacturer. And we walked back there and his like dirt, he had like a huge just dirt pile, and all of it was stained blue because they would just take jugs of like porta potty juice and just toss it on a pile.
Why were they
Why?
tossing it in a pile?
He was getting paid to like take it on the side.
To dump it from
what a
them?
freak.
Yeah.
Why does that shit expire or something?
I don't know if it was like extras. It could have expired. I don't exactly know the specifics. I just know he was getting paid for it and tossing it. We had to say, "Don't do that again."
He's probably
Have you ever
doing it
made
right
someone cry on the job?
Have I ever what?
Have you ever made someone cry on the job while you're telling them what to do?
Not me personally. I've had to step in while someone was getting yelled at and be like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa." It is very serious. What's coming down your pipe. But it was like a weird situation. Like this one company basically paid a very small company to take their waste and transport it illegally. And it caused like a big landfill fire. And so the guy that dumped all of the waste was like, honestly, I didn't know, and I believed him, but everyone else was like, rah, 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 rah. And I had to be like, what's done is done. Like, none of this is solving anything.
Man, Mr. Even Keel.
I'm good in a crisis.
What is a fine for that? Like, what would you guys fine them?
That was kind of beyond me. That was handled by our legal team. We would basically take a spill if it got to that point where it was like clearly illegal, and we'd send it off to them, and they'd decide penalties and stuff. The biggest one that I saw was $1 million, but that was for like a Fortune 500 company that just didn't give a shit.
What do you do if the spill's like insanely huge? How do you guys even like clean that up? Or like a contamination
many
after the spill?
Well, it depends on what it is. We've done like, or I've been out there when we've done like 10,000 gallons of like crude oil into a river. And basically you just got to like put booms out to try and collect. You have to like segment the booms and go like really far downstream, because you know that it's not like one boom isn't going to soak up 10,000 gallons of oil. So you got to set up booms that'll absorb it like all throughout, and you basically just kind of segment it and you like block off the river, try and capture as much as you can. You'll throw like a vac truck hose down there and just start sucking everything up for disposal.
What's a boom?
It's like a big sponge. It's like a circular sponge, like the size of a taco. And you put it on the top of the river and it floats. And because oil is lighter than water, it goes to the surface. And so you can like skim it off.
Well, you have to put like 30 or 40 booms throughout the whole river stream?
I've seen it sometimes.
How do you guys even contain it if it's on a river and it's flowing? Do you have to go like miles down to try to beat it?
Yeah. So the biggest one that I was a part of, it was like 56 miles of river had been impacted by something.
Oh, jeez.
By like PFAS foam. And basically what we had to do is right at the point of entry where it was entering the river, like probably 25 feet down the river, there was a low spot in the elevation, so it was shallow, and we basically had to dam up the river. So you get a bunch of like dirt, and you literally build like an earthen dam across the length of the river, just slowly, and you add a fuck ton of dirt.
That sucks.
Yeah, and then you have to have vac trucks there, like 24/7. I think for that one we were out there for. It was like 17 straight days of 24-hour response. So I think we sucked up like 1.2 million gallons of water. And that was sent for like incineration because it was PFAS.
What is PFAS?
It's like polyfluorinated I forget what it stands for.
So how does a polyfluorinated
but it's like a forever
get into
chemical.
the water in the first place?
For that specific one, a manufacturing plant exploded, and it set off their fire suppression system. And PFAS foam is like firefighting foam. So it's like that AFFF firefighting foam.
Shit.
Yeah.
And it's like the chemical that's in the AFFF is PFAS, and that's what makes it so effective. And basically their fire suppression system had this chemical that they're trying to phase out in the system, and they couldn't turn it off. So it, on top of the explosion, on top of the like crazy acids that they were manufacturing that spilled into the river, they also had all this foam come through, and they couldn't shut it off. So it was like
why was it so close to a river?
Hours. Zoning laws in this specific area allowed them to be close. It wasn't that they were necessarily like right up against the river. It was that the drainage pathway that they had set up already flowed into the river, so it got into their drainage pathway, and there was just so much water and foam that they couldn't stop it to begin with.
Yeah. Jeez.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was just curious. I didn't know.
Shout out to Trinity River.
Yeah. There was like, I think it was close to like 500,000 fish that ended up dying, and they were like varying sizes, but yeah, I wouldn't go swimming in the Trinity anytime soon.
Oh, it like overflowed.
Yeah.
Like today.
Like recently? Yeah.
Yeah. The like walk over bridge dam the dam completely over flooded. Yeah.
Oh, this is near Matt's. So when you were
No, this was on like the eastern side of my territory. I can give you guys more specifics of who and what was involved off air, but I know there's a big legal battle happening that I'm not really allowed to be
legalizing.
Legalizing too much.
You got any more?
Yeah, I have one question. Do you think we'll ever go to the Met Gala?
I don't know if we'd ever want to go to the Met Gala, even if, like, on the off chance that we even get invited. What would we wear?
LeBron didn't go, so you know.
Yeah, but that's because of his knee, dude. That's a different story. He couldn't get up and down those stairs.
Dude, social media has just been such a horrible thing for sports right now.
Yeah.
I mean, to that guy's credit, he did leave the Diddy parties early.
No, just like they're giving credit to guys that, like, yes, like LeBron's like crazy ass player, but like if you look at like
Nala,
the Cavaliers or the OKC or even like the Pacers
or the fucking
their squads are
Timberwolves.
so fucking good, and I don't hear anything about them.
I don't like how they talk about Anthony Edwards as Michael Jordan. They give him so much credit. It's like he hasn't even won a thing. Same with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Like,
hey, he won MVP.
Not yet.
That matters, dude.
Free throw merchant.
Shut your mouth.
I didn't say Jalen Brunson. You shut your mouth.
Okay, I stand correct. Jalen Brunson is a boy amongst men in the best way possible. I freaking love that guy. I don't trust a lot of men, but I trust a lot of boys, and he is a boy.
He's like he's to you guys what Isaiah Thomas was to us, where it's like just give him the ball and get out of the way in the fourth quarter and just let him score.
Yeah.
The reason I bring up the Met Gala, the South Park guys many years ago went to the Oscars and they wore dresses and took acid and basically made a mockery of the whole event.
We can
and I think we could do it.
But do you think that that Hollyweird or whoever controls the Met Gala, pedophiles, do you think that they probably learned their lesson and they're not going to have boys like us get invited back to one of those events?
I don't, because
I wouldn't trust us there.
The South Park, they were nominated for Book of Mormon and they lost to Phil Collins for some like music thing. So they came in second place and then they were like coming off of acid while sitting there in dresses at the Oscars. They're like, oh fuck, we got to get out of here. Fucking Phil Collins.
For his work on Tarzan, really?
I think it was Tarzan, damn.
Yeah.
I love the memes. It's like, we just need like a casual soundtrack for a man who lives in the woods. He's like, I want a piano that's set on fire on the beach. Jeepers. Was there anything else we wanted to cover before we play freaking Fortnite?
I think that covers about it on my end.
Yeah, I'm emotionally, physically, and I don't know if I said emotionally, mentally dead.
Ballsly.
I'm sexually dead.
Dead.
D-E-D.
I'm sexually dead. Push me to the edge.
Oh, we should bring back DED. Right? It's been too long.
DOD.
When did it go away?
I don't know.
Are we talking Department of Defense right now?
Department of Defense. You know, the Department of Defense.
DED.
Jeez. All right, well, I think this has been another episode of the Comedy Virgins podcast.
Yes, sir.
Signing off. Slutty Muffins, have a beautiful rest of your day.
It's been a freaking fantastic evening. I'm just so excited to be here. Colby, absolutely magnificent, but I fall asleep to that image every night.
Always. Forever
And
and always.
forever. Yep.